it has not fallen down yet. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Um, Check the drip. Looking a little bit upside down right now because of the fact that I've got my camera rotated. You know, this is supposed to be the bottom and this should be the top. But I figured this might make the most sense. We'll see. We'll see. See how it looks when I get a Lego up here. Which, it's hanging out down there. Can you see what it is? Do you have any idea about what this could ever so possibly be? Merry Christmas, face. Let's see. Bring that back. Google, I do not care about improving Google Chrome or YouTube Studio, whatever it was. Yes, that looks right. I just need to see if I can flip the camera. Why is Stream Elements sending? Never used to do that. Can I? I don't think I can. I would love to flip my camera this way, horizontally, but I don't seem to be able to do that. And every time I tried to change my camera, can I do that through a filter? Filter? Crop pad? Nope. Scaling aspect ratio. Okay. That's not it. Does not seem as if we can do any of that. Close. I got this for Christmas, face. Along with the jersey. I do wish I had spent a little more time figuring out the camera situation. Yeah, did you get anything good? You have a good Christmas? I actually also gave myself a gift and actually cleaned up my desk area. Broke out the nice desk mats. I was just running with an old one before, and my desk was a mess. Ooh, you got a desk. What type of desk? Where? I don't know if this one's taped down. It is not. Ooh, it's these little. I can get on up out here. These little things. I've never been very good. Adjustable desk? Okay. What's the dimensions on it? Like 2 years ago, I got this desk. So I was very deep into the looking for a desk rabbit hole. These never, I don't believe these ever work as the instructions say they should. I don't believe this is possible. The one complaint about Legos. What a wonderful start to the stream. Unable to even get the thing open. I actually have a photo of this. I'll see if I can find it as I'm trying to get this thing open. But yeah, I mean, adjustable desks are nice. And you're talking like height adjustable, right? Up and down? Photos. Yeah, I'm trying to push the tabs in. They don't exactly want to break. Come on. Man, you really gotta crank it that don't you, but you also gotta give it some force on the backside. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, this was in my 1031 trip. So if I real quick turn. Is it this one? Nope. Oh, hold on. There we go. Ooh! Filters. Whoops. Um. That doesn't look right. Let's get rid of that real quick. We're just gonna make a new one. Yeah. It was the wrong size. Select. There we go. Oh no, hold on. I don't know why it is transform. Fit to screen. There we go. I'm not sure why I was doing that. But as you can see, I thought it was quite a nice photo that I took of this thing. And now I have a Lego set of it that I'll slowly be building. Let's hide that for now. Which I actually just saw something for transform, which I should be able to now. Flip horizontal. Transform. Oh, that's why. You, transform, flip horizontal. Aha! Now you can read it. I got it figured out. I could just... Come on. Apparently this is what I'm going to struggle with the most. It's just opening the Lego box. I hope there's not stickers with this. I don't see why there would be, but stickers, I always can never get them centered. Oh, okay, it comes with 2 sets of books. Gotcha. So what do we start with? What is part 1 here? Is there a part 1? I guess these will have numbers on them. Okay. So this one starts at 92. We need to put this somewhere safe. It's not wanting to stay. It'll go here. My squeaky chair. The crinkle of bags. All right, let's see. What do we need first for this? Yeah. Lego art. Okay. Yeah. Starting on bag 1. I presume we'll probably use bag 2 on this one. Bag 8 can go away. Bag 5. 7. I'll put bag 3 away for now, because I'm not doing all this tonight. I do actually have to, at some point tonight, pack for a vacation that is in 2 days. So, I shouldn't exactly let this stream run terribly long. But getting out's going to be plenty fun. Or not getting out. getting to stream will be plenty fun, as I have not done that in consistently quite a bit of time. I streamed a little Pokemon recently, but that was about it. I need to do more of that. I haven't even shiny hunted since that day. I feel like I should probably move my keyboard back a bit. Slide my microphone off to the side. My camera's centered. My camera should really be off to the side. And that would free up some space for this. I can also move. I move this all. I gain a bit of space. Crazy, despite having like a 60-inch wide desk, I still feel as if I'm running out of space. Okay. That ought to be this guy, because it overhangs by 2. Yes, that is correct. Oh, I see. So the L and the E connect in. The bases are together. Gotcha. That's followed up by... I think I gotta open this guy up right away. The who? I've got no idea who that is. If he's a flyer, I apologize. This is about the first year and a half that I've really started to keep up with the team. It's mostly been Philadelphia Union, then it was the Eagles, then it was the Eagles, and then it was the Phils. I've been slowly trying to get more and more into the different sports of the city, outside of just the U. One, two, okay, this one's only 4 wide, so we add U. Then one of them long ones, which allows me to connect 2 more. What are these? 4x8s? 4x6s. 4x6, and one more 4x6. Is that a 3x? So it's a 3x. Where's that 3x? Here it is. 3x with a 2x2 on the bottom, attached onto here. Let's not let that get trapped underneath. We got a sandwich. Oh, see a face. Have a good one. Hope you had a good Christmas and have a good New Year's as well. Have 3 here. 1, 2. I need a flat 2x4. Put a 1x6 on top. A flat 1x1 on this side. And then a red 1x8, which will get attached there. And a 3x1 with a flat 2x1 underneath. That'll hook on here. Take a green 1x1 on the end and a red 1x1 on the end. This doesn't look too stable right now. There's a lot of pieces here that are held on by just one. But I guess when you start adding more onto the ends, they will keep it locked in place. Kind of skipped over a step there. Don't want to do that. Jumping ahead's the fastest way for me to lose track of what I'm doing on this. That is correct. That. What size piece is that? It's a 1x4. Where is that piece? Ah. See, this is why I need to try and not keep this on top of that stuff. Gotta add another 3x1 onto there. Then another 2x1. Is this gonna be... That looks like that's gonna end up being the L. Like, whoop, boop. If it's built that way, you know, attaches on like that. I just don't see how that would go on there right now. Oh, no, wait, hold on. Hey, look, that makes an L. Like the big picture right down here says. Should probably, you know, read. Hook onto that. That really wants to push this one down. Okay. You connect in like that. Gotcha. So that does a good job framing that. Where are we at there? So add 2x1 onto there. Looks like that's a 1x8 that gets connected on here. 2x2 followed by a 1x3. On the end of that is another 1x8. Another 2x2. Then a 1x2. What do you call these pieces? 1x3 right angle? Maybe? I'm not sure. I'm also gonna have to... He's got me curious what that whole thing is and who that is. We'll see. Oh, now that I know who that is, I know, okay, he's the co-creator of Roblox or something like that. I remember hearing something about that. I haven't looked too much into it. But anyways, this is Legos. What do I have up there? I need a 3x1. Call it 3x1, 1x3. It's all the same thing. Yes, that fits right down there. these guys. One of them. And then you on there again. Being on the desk mat, when I push down on this, makes that bottom piece here want to come off. Because there's nothing backing it together. See another one of you. You connect in here. The 2x2. Sorry, the 2x1 with the 2x2. With the 2x1. And then a sandwiched green. Beautiful. Flip that over. I probably should have taken care of ooh, hold on. That's not right. That's the wrong spot. I should have taken care of packing before I did this, because now I'm on I have to end the stream at some point instead of, oh, I should just end the stream before I have to go to sleep for work. Which, yeah, I work tomorrow. I elected to do so because I have my trip and I take off pretty much. I'm off 5 days in a row. Well, I mean, the weekend's included in there. The weekend. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Yes, it's this one. 2x. Followed up with one of the really long ones. Skabam. Is there anything after that? No, there's not. We should be using this final 3x here. 1, 2, and 3 there. Oh, stack all 3 of these together. Again, we gotta press down on this, but now that connects onto that. So that's got some bracing on it, which is awesome. That connects in there. That connects in here. Skabang, skabang. I'm accidentally covering over these pieces again. It's a 2. With you. I almost put these in the wrong order. I guess I just got an extra one of these pieces. I hope I did. I don't see where it would have gone on here. And I don't see anything here to indicate that it should be on this one. What time is it? 10:06. I would like to get some actual rest. My back, I tweaked my back horribly at work. I didn't even do much. I just standing up, and we've been doing inventory for the past week. I bend over, get a little squat in my knees. So bending over, squatting in my knees, pivoting at the hips, and I get down to here to grab something off the floor, and I just hear a pop come right out of my back. right down by the, like, lower back area, the deadlift type of area. And dude, my back has not felt right since then. I don't know what it is, but like, I go to get up, I go to, bring my leg up, kind of like high knees type of thing. My back just pain, soreness, pain, whatever. And so I'm trying to sleep it off. I'm pretty much just hoping that it is which I will clean that up, do not worry. I know you guys saw me just throw that down there. I will clean that up. I'm not just leaving trash on my floor there. But it is with the other Lego stuff, so it's in one spot. Again, I'm cleaning that up after stream. I'm quite tired. And like I said, I gotta pack soon. Or pack tonight. Make sure everything's good for tomorrow. Because I'll leave bright and early. I always try and get the early flight going out. Just makes life so much easier. You land, make sure everything's good. If there's a delay, if it's an early flight, it's not that bad. Unfortunately, it is Christmas season, so it's not like it's going to be, or it's holiday season. Oh, that's the wrong piece. It's holiday season, so it's not like it's going to be dead in the airport. Like when I took my last trip up, I was one of maybe 20 people on a plane. I had an entire, not just row, but the 2 rows in front of me, the 2 rows behind, and 5 rows matching on the other side. All of that was empty. I had all that to myself. It was a great time. I doubt I will have such luxuries this time around. And I do think it's supposed to be snowing when I land, which I don't know what that's going to do for landing. I'm not a pilot, so fingers crossed everything goes smoothly. But yeah. If it don't, it is what it is, so that's not true. I shouldn't say it is what it is. I very much don't want to have problems landing. Open up this one. I never open this thing up right away. It's always tiny pieces. Oh my goodness, I am tired. I keep yawning, but I know I won't sleep. That's the thing. I yawn, but my brain says no. Which perhaps it is the 4th cup of coffee we've had in the hour. Merry Christmas, Yamo! Did you have a good Christmas today? Let's see, where was I at? It's a bunch of 3 pieces, it looks like. No, there's actually a couple 2 pieces. 2 2x1 here, 2x1 there. Then it's one more of these weird right angle pieces. But that does lock all of that together very well. I will say I'm very impressed with just how sturdy this thing is turning out to be. I was kind of concerned when we were building the back plate for it. There was a lot of pieces that were clipping onto each other by only one brick. And it did not seem very stable, but all the interlocking layers on top definitely make this more than rigid. Not really any flex there. That piece is too long. This is an 8x with a 2x1. Where's another 2x1? Here we are. Then one of these big ones here. I will say I'm actually quite disappointed with doing this. I'm kind of disappointed with the camera quality of this thing. I feel like it's not very sharp. It's also not very saturated. It's a good webcam for sure. The problem is as I've done more photography and videography, I'm starting to expect myself to have higher standards and higher production. And this thing just does not deliver on that. Which is not a knock against it. I'm asking it to perform in a way that it was not designed for. So that's on me. Hopefully my new camera I will actually be able to use in this method as well. I think it should be able to pass through. So that'll be unique. I'll have to test that out. Once I get it, of course, we were over here, okay. We gotta make another one of these sandwiches. Oh man, I'm just making I want a cheesesteak, bro. But I cannot. Not after everything I ate today. I'm already far enough over my diet as is this week. Adding a cheesesteak on top of that would absolutely send me over the edge. I might explode if I have one. More of these. Just a back-to-back type of thing. And another one of these green sandwiches, which tells me we will be making these for here as well. Where is that piece? Here? Ah, there it is. I knew I didn't touch it. I was almost about ready to scrub through the footage. See if I ever moved it. Oh, goodness. The yawn. The yawn needs to go away. We haven't even done 2 bags. Where's that piece? Here it is. Nope, that's the wrong spot. I knew I was going to do that. Knew it. You go here. And the 3x1 comes in over here. I very much am excited to go on vacation. Is that just a very long one? I believe it is. I did not mean to smack the camera there. Or not the camera, the microphone. I apologize. Yeah, I'm quite tired. I'm calling that a camera, apparently. This is a microphone. Hello. You are seeing audio waves. What am I... Finger. My crusty ass finger, bro. I love how this thing's just leaning into frame. You're there. Bro. You know what? This thing... Instead, sitting there so it stops trying to move. Oh, you can just barely see Discord over here. Ooh, Discord. Woo! Bro, I'm delusional. What the fuck am I doing? Where is this other... Ah, here it is. Right there? Yeah, that's right. This one on. That's too many pages. Bam. Bam. You know what? Hold on. Filters. Hold on. Filters. Crop. $800. Filters. Top. Oh no. 100. Bottom. 100. 900 and 900. There we go. That'll look right. Which one is you? There you are. Transform. Flip horizontal. Unfortunately, I'm concerned that trying to resize this thing is gonna... No, it did not. Okay. There we go. Would you look at that? Actually, that'll come right on over here. That'll fit right underneath you, because that's actually the Twitch chat side is over there. You please stop trying to snap to things? There we go. There we go. That works pretty well. I don't like how far in that's actually coming. Filters. Left. 850. Right. 850. Yeah, that's fine. Lovely. Now you can see my beautiful photography that I do. I could pull up more photos. but not right now. But yeah, Twitch chat is actually over here. It just happens that no one on Twitch chat is here, which is fine. Maybe there's a lurker. I don't know. But YouTube is chilling up here. We've had y'all popping off a little bit. But I get lurking. I do that. I lurk often enough too. Sometimes it's just the vibe. You find someone chill, calm, unlike me, maybe. Actually, good voice, as mine voice cracks. I was just talking about maybe there's a lurker in Twitch chat, and Flip, you come in right on after that. It's 4 a.m. for you? Brother, Philip, what are you doing? Go to sleep. It is too early. It's only 10:30 p.m. local time, and I'm considering go to sleep. Why are you awake? Thank you for the follow, but why are you awake? Oh my word. This guy's out here living in the future. Philip, you gotta let us know what happens today. Oh, let's see. I'm not using that bag. I got fire caulk all over. Caulk. C-A-U-L-K. I got fire caulk all over my work bag, which was the bag I took last time I went on a trip, because I can separate the pockets. So it's very easy for me to use the bottom pocket as a camera bag and the top pocket as anything else. Makes it very easy to backpack around the cities. But this time, 1, I'm not taking that thing. 2, I'm going for a longer trip. 3, I don't want to take the bag because it's got fire caulk on it now. Which, it's the work bag. It's meant to get dirty. I just haven't gotten a replacement travel bag yet. I also might straight up take... what's it? I might take a suitcase or a duffel bag. It would just mean that I'm not backpacking through the city like I did last time, which would be nice, you know. Not having a 5-10 pound bag set up on my back did not make for the most pleasant time walking. I think I walked 15 miles on that photo shoot, that photo trip, same thing. It was a very good time. I would not deny that. I had tons of fun. I just think I could have done it quite a bit better. Okay. So we're wrapping up the L. And it's been it's already 48 minutes, man. Time flies when you're having fun. I forget that. We need to have a bit more fun out here. We've been lacking whimsy. It has not felt like Christmas at all. I've not been a whimsical boy. I'm surprised I made the nice list. My spirits have not been jolly, and my attitude has not been holly. What other Christmas puns can I make? I don't even know those technically puns. I'm not sure. This will end up being the last work. When I'm done streaming, it'll be the last I do to this thing, unless I finish packing somehow very quickly and decide to fire up the stream again, which I doubt I would do. It is a work night. I know I've been staying up until 3 a.m. every other work night, but I should not be doing that. It is not a wise decision. Yeah. That is the L done. "48 steps done in 50 minutes. We didn't start building right away. It took us a very long time to figure out how to open up a box. It's not a terrible pace. I don't think I want to get into the E tonight. It's 10:30. Hour and a half to start packing, something like that. Probably a good idea. If I can even bring myself to doing that. Who knows, maybe I'll just go play Helldivers, which is not in a good state right now. It hasn't been. But it's too much fun, so I keep playing it. That could be pressed down a little bit more. I do want to see how these guys will hook in. That will be a different socket than what that is. That'll be straight bars. And that's a ball joint. So I'm just wondering, is it going to be hooks in like that, presses down? Will it just press straight down? Well, sorry, I should be like this. Will it hook in, hook in here and press down? Will it just press straight down? It's things to be seen. I'm not too sure how that will all go. Where is my mouse? Why does my mouse disappear underneath that? I do not know. That's interesting. I'm trying to replicate the angle here. Interesting. So I'm just looking at, they did not, it's about the angle right there. This is supposed to actually be blue. You can see it on the photo. The whole side here should be blue, which obviously they can't do, having this one tall. Unless they had some weird push off this way and then wrap up. But even then, still part of the top would be blue instead of red. I mean, it's still very good looking. Did a great job with the angle here. You can see where the shape of the V is going to sit. Here, here. There's the gap right in between the two V's, or the two crests of the V's, and the downward arrow shape inside the center of the V here. The O should just about connect into that. And the E breaks right off of here. So the L technically only exists up to there. Down here, from down there, is the V and the E. That's very neat. I want to build more of this, but I really need to be productive and do something that's actually going to benefit me for the coming week. Pack and get sleep. And that's what we're going to go do. as much as I don't want to. Shorter stream, kind of, maybe, almost an hour. Very eventful. Lots of people here. Thank you all for stopping by. I don't really know. It's been a while since I've streamed, especially consistently, so I don't remember how I'm supposed to interact when I go to end. I feel like I always had an issue with the ends, right? I always kind of like tangent on having an existential crisis about how I'm ending the stream, and if it's actually right or wrong, side point, I just spent all this time cleaning up my desk and cleaning up the wires behind it, and I had to unwire it to get my camera to do this, because it was taught to the monitor sitting over here, and instead it had to go into the tripod, which I didn't have any better way to do this, really. I had to put it on the tripod. I could not lean the tripod forwards enough to remove the legs from frame, so I apologize about that, because that does not look good. But that is the circumstances we were dealing with. So, yeah, I need to get off. I'm tangenting. Going on a tangent. Yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by.